Bless up guys, Yannick Reid here and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome to the first video of 2020. Better late than never. As I said before, my name is Yannick Reid, visual creative based in Kingston, Jamaica, and on this channel we like to talk about tech, lifestyle and creativity, focusing on photography and videography. So if that sounds interesting to you, I would ask that you consider hitting the subscribe button for more. For this first video of the year, I'd like to just talk about, obviously the aspirations for 2020 are. Going into 2020, I really did procrastinate a lot in making this video because I expected it to be this grand thing of knowing exactly what I wanted from 2020 and just elaborate breakdown of what it's gonna be, but it's not that. Going into 2020 is what really helped me to understand what I want from 2020, just seeing those figures. My two mantras of the year right now is bake it 2020 and manifest 2020. Bake it 2020 is almost just like a term meaning to just like empty the clip. We'll say empty the clip is like emptying the creative clip, all of the powers and skills and links you have at the disposal, we shell them all out of the gun. But operating in abundance, operate in a way that says, opportunities not going to stop coming if I take advantage of the opportunities that I have in front of me now. I have to believe that opportunities will keep coming in. So instead of hoarding opportunities and saving them for later, we just like empty the clip. So right now, if we have this link that can do something, we're making use of all of them, because the other half is that we're manifesting everything for 2020. Manifesting, I'm not really like a spiritual person, but I have realized that, a lot of things that I have said, meaning even in jest, this thing gonna happen, I'm gonna make that something that happen. A lot of those things have come true whether I was super aware of it or not. So I realized that it's a lot of saying what you want, believing what you want, like actual word sound, saying what you want and actually letting your ear hear it and your mind hear it, and you're creating this environment of positivity. It's like a nest that allows you to believe that certain things are possible. You have the thing called a self-defeating prophecy, where if all you're speaking is negativity and that's what you're hearing, all you're gonna want to do is confirm all your suspicions. So we're doing the opposite of just speaking out all these things that we want to achieve and putting it out there, letting other people hear it, and just create this nest in like your mind that just surrounding yourself with like radical amounts of positivity. But we're saying them, but going into our subconscious, so every time we see an opportunity that looks like a step closer to a goal, we just move towards it, because that's what we've been focusing on manifesting this whole time. But this year as well, I'm trying my best to be a responsible adult. I wouldn't say I've been extremely irresponsible, but I think there's definitely some areas that have required some more focus from me, that I have been kind of winging it in a way like, oh, it will work itself out. And obviously that's not necessarily the way you can carry through with everything for life. We're taking more of a let's do this approach, like something that's very deliberate, and how we're going to solve this problem and the steps that we're going to use to solve this problem, instead of just winging everything. Since last year, and I haven't mentioned it, is that I have an executive assistant from November. She's been helping me to just, I'm a very forgetful person, so she's like catching all the stuff that I forget and just kind of making sure that I don't forget it, just helping me to organize and structure a lot of the business so that we can actually hit targets instead of just aimlessly going around the place and hoping that something sticks. Yeah, so 2020 is just, a year that we just want to make a lot happen. It's a new decade. It's just, there's so much that you just feel when you see 2020 written on paper. You want the year to finish, and you want to know that with the turn of the decade, you left and accomplished some significant things as this time changed. 2019 was a really great year. I don't remember everything that I accomplished, but there's just so much stuff that I accomplished last year that is just kind of overwhelming to think about, and I'm just so very grateful to still be here, to still be successful, and still be granted new opportunities that interest me. You know, I was trying to go back through my YouTube video list to see if there was like a first video that I had for 2018, which I didn't. So the last video that I really spoke about like some aspirations overall and as it pertains to this channel was at the end of 2017 when I made a video called Finish is Better Than Perfect. And you know, if you wait for things to be perfect, like nothing will ever come out. Like nothing out has been perfect. A lot of the stuff that I spoke about in that video have come true, and I'm really grateful for it. Things like wanting all of my talents to kind of combine to kind of achieve some new things. Meaning, like when I say talents, there's unused talents of, you know, speaking, communicating, and combining them with my creative skills. I've definitely been using that to my advantage, you know, using social media to kind of enhance my personal brand a little bit more. You know, a lot of people have titled me as an influencer. I graciously accept the title. I don't like to title myself as that because it sounds pretentious, but you know, there have been some situations where I have been invited for, you know, my character or my personal brand outside of just being invited to partake as protege's photographer or a photographer or to take photographs, just really to participate using my unique personal brand or personality. And that's a really new experience, and I've been enjoying it thus far, and I'm seeing how best I can do it to do things like I do here for a wider audience on other social media platforms. I'd also said I wanted to use this space as YouTube as a free space, considering I don't have a huge following, to continue to really experiment and do some things that I may be afraid to do on other social media platforms. I feel like the real culmination of that effort took place last year when I did Vlogtober, which is for the month of October. I did one video every single day, and that was an extremely grueling and time-consuming process, but was extremely rewarding. I learned a whole lot and it was really fun, and it helped this channel grow a whole lot. I want to continue with that on this channel. So going into 2020, I know it's like at the end of February and I should have made this video in January. We're just trying to move past all of that and actually follow through and make these things happen. I hope I can impart onto you like the good vibes that allow you to try and manifest and make those 2020 dreams come true for yourself. And I hope I will be here on this channel for you to tell me what you're vibing with. Drop them down in the comments. Definitely really want to hear. Thank you so much for all your support in 2019. Wishing you all the best in 2020, and just go and continue to bless up yourself.